Greetings all, it is I, Sam Farron, and welcome back to Let's Translate Trails of the World. Last time we started Reen's Chapter 2, and in this one we're just gonna pretty much do what we've been doing this whole game, which is just going around and talking to people.
こうして見るとつくづくすごい街並みだね。
ねえ、まさしく大陸最先端の都市でしょう。こりゃ見どころも多そうだ。隅々まで回ってみねえとな。
This really is an incredible city, isn't it? Yeah, this definitely feels like the most cutting-edge city in the continent. I bet there's lots of stuff to see, so let's go around. How do I get down there, though? That's what I want to know. That's what I've been looking at this whole time.
あの服装、航空宇宙軍だったか。陸海空からの選抜メンバーで構成
Rude to
され
stare,
た
Reen,
新設
honestly.
どっちかっつうとインテリジェンス方面の連中らしいな。
各種オペレーションに秀でた人材が集まっているみたいだね。
Those clothes, they're from the Space Force, aren't they? Yeah, apparently they scouted members from both the land, sea, and, like, Air Force to make this up. But it seems to be that they're more on, like, the intelligence, like, side of operations. Yeah, they, apparently, like, they got people that can, do all kinds of tasks and stuff and gathered them for this. Let's check the bulletin board first of all. There's a Force Brigand. Okay, so there's this, this is another continuation of a side quest we did in the first game. The Hollow Core Pockle. Apparently it's acting weird, so we gotta go do something about it. So this is where they put up the 4 SPGs, huh? Yeah, they put on the 4 SPG logo and then hide them among other stuff on here. Vern and the others came to Basel before, so the rumors spread pretty quickly. In that case, we should make sure to check them whenever we have a good opportunity. Yeah, what an interesting way of doing things. I'm surprised he thought of this. I guess it makes it a lot easier for people to request him for stuff rather than like coming to him on their own. Yeah, I guess this is how Arkwright is like pays consideration to his clients. I mean, it's definitely different to how we did things, but I think we'll be able to get a new perspective doing things like this. And it seems that we have one already, so let's go talk to them when we have time.
エアロトラムか。テートのトラムとは全く別物だよな。
あのイメージだと驚くよね。せっかくだし乗ってみる？はい、ぜひとも試してみましょう。
Air trams, huh? They're different from the ones in the, like the Imperial capital. Yeah, when I was imagining something like that, but it's definitely quite different. Should we try riding them? Yeah, I want to try it out. What's in here? Oh, it's the guild, right? I see. Who's gonna be here then? Okay, so Blanca, you're gonna be handling stuff at the factory in the afternoon. But man, it's been so good having you here. I'm so glad you came yesterday, Gray. Thanks to you being here, I was able to focus on stuff outside the city this morning. How do you feel about transferring to Basel permanently? Not at all, I still have a lot to learn. I'm just glad that I'm being of use to you. But I've got to return home soon, so it sucks that I can't help you out more. You're so serious. Yo, Alex and Gray, haven't seen you since yesterday. Ah, nice one, Fee. Well, I'm gonna be going back to the capital soon there. But don't tell me, are these the... Yes, we're from the Imperial Academy. We were there with Fee. I'm Reen Schwarzer. Oh yeah, I heard that you were part of that military academy too, weren't you, Toa? Yeah, I was a year older than them, and these two, or a year older than Reen, and these two are. What an honor it is getting to meet some of the heroes of the Empire, including the one who works behind the scenes. It's nothing that's so special. Ooh, what could you possibly mean by that? Well, there's a lot of things I'm curious about, like as to why you're here at this timing, but we both helped out during the Shining Wings operation during the Great War, so I think we can, build a good relationship with each other. It seems even at the guild they're kind of keeping an eye on us here. Yeah, but it's not like they have the authority to interfere with the plan, so they're just kind of watching for now. But anyway, it seems that Basel's quite relaxed at the moment, right? Yeah, but we do have a lot more stuff to deal with, what with the effect it's having on the economics, as well as tourists and stuff, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to what the capital is having to deal with. We also have great braces here too. So Fee, you can feel free to support your school friends here, and there won't be a problem. Yeah, thanks. But I've also heard about you filling in for the Spriggan from Fee too. I know you're just using it for your convenience, but you really chose a niche thing to use, huh? Oh yeah, I thought it was weird that the 4SPG rumors were circulating even with Arkride and the others absent. I see, so that's you're gonna deal with those. I'm surprised you're being so understanding. Yeah, well, we've actually collaborated with Van plenty of times before, so yeah. And don't forget that we're also borrowing Fee's help too. But if there's anything we can do to help with the guild, then feel free to give us a call. It's really not something you have to worry about, but if Gray's gone back to the capital, then you might not have enough people around here, don't you think? For killing monsters and stuff? Oh yeah, Arkride said that he took on some monster kill quests from the guild before. Yes, we had him do that when he came here before too. Well, in that case, I'll share some info with you guys as temporary Spriggans. Or, just giving us a quest, basically. Yeah, there we go. So in the, fucking valley. The Orge Valley. Got it. This kind of reminds me of what we used to do at Thor's. But since we're also part Spriggan, we should be prepared for different kind of requests than the ones we used to deal with. Well, depending on what it is, it could be similar to what I end up doing in my line of work. Yeah, well, we chose this for ourselves, so we gotta follow it through. Well, we might end up asking you to do other work too, but since you have Fee with you, we'll definitely try and be of use to you too. We want to support you on everything you're doing as the guild. Thank you very much. And now we can go to the Orge Valley. Or is it Canyon? Whatever, I'll maybe look up that word again. So we have... I'll do the quests off screen, as usual, but I will explore the canyon place on screen. Because I think it's a required quest anyway. They made me do the other one. Hey! Wahaha! You really are a funny young girl. I don't know anyone else who could mess around that prick Schmidt as much as you do. I don't think I'm messing him around at all though. When we were testing new weapons for Soldats, I accidentally made a mustard bomb explode. But he wasn't even that angry at me, you know? I wish I could have been there, seeing Schmidt covered in mustard. But it's kind of amazing that it didn't become a bigger thing, huh? I think it's because the goddess loves me, or something like that. She's really fitting in. That's mint for you. I heard she finished adjustments over there last night and stayed here for the night, but yeah, let's go say thanks to them. They were really fun to mess around with, your till things. They're definitely an older generation compared to the AFs, but the refinement on them was very good. As expected from the best engineers in the Empire. I'll definitely learn from this. Thank you. Wish you could have let George and Makarov hear this. Well, the little miss here was a little bit careless with her work, but yeah, we had to deal with some lethal problems, but I guess it was very exciting. Oh, what a nice thing to say. I don't think they're praising you, Mint. Thank you for doing all this. We should be able to do this training, or this test, at max power now. I can't wait to test my skills against this new assault frame. Yeah, right now they're busy adjusting it somewhere else. Yang's overseeing it, so it'll definitely be perfect by the time you see it. Professor Cronkite. He was the one who designed the assault frames, and even surpasses the 3 great disciples, as rumors go. And he's also involved in the space project too, right? Yeah, he's putting his all into that whenever he has time. And from what I've heard, he's giving it some special stuff to deal with your guys' machines. So don't let your guards down out there. I'm thankful you decided to tell us, but are you sure you're allowed to? Well, I'm the one who touched up your machines. Obviously, I want them to do well. I want to see who will come out on top, Yang's assault frame or the heroes of the Empire. Honestly, Chief, you sound like a little kid when you're talking about stuff like that. But don't worry, guys, I'm also supporting you, so go get him. Thank you so much. Good old Jiskal. His name's weird. I kind of want to see how it's written in English now. Oh, I think these are the 2 we did the side quest for in the first game. With Alvin, too. Or Aldis. But it's Alvin, right? Oh, I see, yeah. I was wondering what the final thing was. It's just this. So they give you the first one for free. That's because it's marked on the map before you even do that. Before you even discover it. But there is another one, so I'm gonna go to the other districts now. If I can remember how to get there. I think we have to use the trams, right? You just check this. Okay, yeah. So you choose the new city or the university. Now, I kind of feel bad, well, not bad, but I think I did these in the wrong order. Now that I know that Hamilton has a target over her head, these scenes are kind of hitting differently with her. I think the next chapter... Yeah, what a lovely view. That was what Crow said. But starting from the next chapter, well, not starting, but for the next chapter at least, I think I'm going to do Kevin's last. And I think I'll do Reen's first, because, well... so this is the new city, Basel. We couldn't really get a good look at it yesterday, but... yeah, it definitely feels like it's at the peak of technology. It feels kind of more refined than the dignified look of Ruhr. And I guess that massive building there is Vern's headquarters. Yeah, they have a lot of companies within them. And they're basically the center of like production in the Republic. And they've even joined the Technological Alliance in recent times. Yeah, and they're definitely not unrelated to what's going to happen at noon. I see, then I guess we should go and pay respects to everyone. And there's a bunch of other places I want to go to, so let's take a look around. Indeed. I need to be more doing shard search more, because these give so many Grim tokens. You can even get them inside the Grim Garden. Honestly, the Grim Garden seems insane for grinding. Like, if I wanted to, I could probably get everyone with a max, like everyone's slots unlocked right now if I wanted to. But I think that would be a bit overkill. The game's not, like, proven itself to be that hard yet. Oh, this is where we, guess we're not allowed to go here now. That's where we went at the end of Chapter 4 in the first game, I think. Oh, there's a cinema?
最近になってバーゼルに新設されたシネマみたいだね。共和国で発展してきた芸能文化気になりますし、覗いてみますか。
Maybe I'll do that off screen. Oh, is this one of those all movie cinemas? Yeah, apparently it got added to Basel recently. The rumored like art that the Republic has developed. Maybe we should go see one together. Don't know if we'll have time since we got to be there at noon, but well. Ooh, is this Etoise? This is a motor pavilion, eh? Really makes you think of the Republic, seeing all these cars on display. They have a lot more models than the Empire does. Probably because the 4 big car companies here constantly researching new ways to outdo one another. And they've completely overtaken the Empire in orbital bike production too, even though the Empire invented them. I feel happy but kind of sad at the same time. Who cares as long as more people are getting them, right? Well, it's not like the Empire has a monopoly on them. I'm sure Jellica and George will feel good about this too. I mean, yeah, but I don't know, it just feels weird as someone who was partly involved in developing it. You know, I think I get what you're saying. Seems that Elisa feels good about it there. Anyway, let's take a look around. So this is an Ingelt sports car and looks pretty friggin' sick. Yeah, it really makes you feel the future. This is an Rimjin from Etoise. Feels high class. Kind of reminds me of the Reinfurt company style. Yeah, well, I guess they're both trying to appeal to that kind of high-class society type, so I guess the design would look similar. Apparently riding it makes you feel like a king. Kind of makes me want to try. Oh, Crow, is that a Z1 car? Oh, seriously? I've seen a few races, but my god, this car's really low down to the ground seeing it up close. Yeah, it's like the perfect form to prioritize speed and nothing else. Do these guys think they're Van? Oh yeah, I think Van really liked his cars too. Acts more your age, honestly. All men are secretly boys at heart. Yes, you should never make sure to forget that feeling. Oh shit, Kincaid's still here. Your Highness? Oh, even the director's here. Oh, you're the Prince of the Elzheim Duchy. It's nice to meet you. Oh, and that guy's a pretty big movie director. I've seen him in magazines and shit. Haha, what an honor. And I'm very glad to finally get the chance to meet the heroes of rumors. I heard about you from Olivert, and I've always hoped to meet you. Oh yeah, you know each other, don't you? What an honor. But I didn't know you were here in Basel. And what, you've got the presidential aide guiding you around? Well, of course. He's a VIP in this country and also one of the highest stockholders in Vern. And he's also involved in this test battle coming up. As a friend of both the Republic and the Empire, I wanted to come and watch this cultural exchange. I just arrived here after meeting up with the director in the capital. Wait, does that mean that you're here for that too, director? Yes, I've been in negotiations with the government since I wanted to make a film about this space project for a while. I honestly wasn't expecting them to let me come here, since they obviously have state secrets and stuff, but for some reason they did let me, so here I am. The Republic and the Empire, formerly at war, but now they take each other's hands in the form of this practice battle, or the mock battle, whatever, and by butting heads with their strongest battle machines. What thrill, what drama! I've already written the prologue inside my head. And if I could get Lieutenant Amelia to give me a bit of fan service too, then that would be the best. That's Director Gotch for you. His passion moves the film world forward. Well, we're going to be quite strict about what you can and can't use, however. Oh, don't be so tough on me, Kincaid. We're friends, aren't we? I mean, I know he's a big director, but I'm surprised he got permission to, like, view this secret, like, mock battle. I really can't understand what the Republic and CID are after with this. Maybe that's what they want, they don't want us to be able to predict them. Well, rest up well for now, you guys. I think this will be a very meaningful mock battle. Yes, I'll make sure it is. Or I'll make sure to rest, I think. Okay, we got Connect events. Weird that they only come unlocked after a certain amount of time, or like... I think it's probably that one specific scene unlocks them. So who have we got? Obviously, Oh, Toa and Crow both together. Hell yeah. Definitely doing that one. And then Fee and Altina. I'm not sure. Well, let's check the bulletin board here for now. So someone's been buying up microwaves. And this guy doesn't know what to do. Well, this is the bulletin board. Let's make sure to check it in the future too. We've already got a request here. I guess the need for this kind of thing appears no matter where you are. I'm not sure if that's a good thing, since a lot of these are kind of grey area stuff, like requests. But I guess looking at it from that perspective, that just goes to show how effective this way of doing things is. Yeah, there's definitely requests and information that you can only gain from this way of doing things. But the Spriggan's Creed, huh? I guess there's a lot I can maybe learn from it. Alright, one more place to go. And then I guess we'll maybe do a Connect event. Assuming this doesn't take too long.
共和国最大の企業とはいえ、想像していたよりも大きくはないんですね。
本社が強い力を持つ RF グループとは違って、多くの関連企業で成り立つ合弁会社だからな。
アリサへの土産話も持って帰れそうだし、せっかくだから見学していこっか。
So this is the Vern Building. Even though they're the biggest company in the Republic, I was expecting something bigger, but it's like not that big. Well, it's different to the Rhineford group, where like their main company is like very powerful. Vern has a lot of other, it's made up of a bunch of smaller companies. We can definitely bring a lot of info back for Elisa, so let's take a look around. Yeah, Hamilton did say she was going to go talk to this guy, didn't she? Oh my, how am I ever to pay you back for this, Professor Hamilton? Allow me to thank you again for supporting me after my massive mistake last year. Oh, Townsend, that was a terrible event for everyone back then. You helped me out plenty after that too, so I'm thankful to you as well. I feel bad that you lost your position as CEO. The board of directors meeting after that. Oh, not at all. You had gone back to the research stuff on the East. Everything was due to my incompetence. Professor Hamilton, and that person she's talking to, is that? Yeah, he got dismissed as CEO after his mistake last year and was on a journey to find himself until recently. But Fee? I see, we've heard that in the database too, but so this is the CEO after his big return, huh? Oh, I see you're already making the rounds. Yeah, there's a lot of new things here, so we're having a good time. Oh, I see, you're those... Bill Townsend. I didn't know his first name was Bill. I'm the Vern Group's CEO and I have returned. Bill Townsend. It's nice to meet you. I hear that you're members of the Thor's military academy in the Erebonian Empire. I see, so you know Chairwoman Irina and Elisa too. Yes, I had a chance to meet them back in May when we joined the Technological Alliance. When bringing the Tifon overseas, we butted heads a few times on like how to do it. Honestly, I couldn't get a word in over Miss Irina. I think I get how you feel. Yeah, that girl's mom really is something. I've met Miss Irina as well. She had her daughter with Schmidt's best disciple, right? I'd love to have a chance to talk to her if I get the chance. Young Elisa, huh? She's very young, but she's got it together. She came to a good compromise on, the patents for the orbital bikes and stuff. I definitely wasn't surprised to learn that she was a member of Thor's. That's nice to hear. Yeah, I hear that Elisa's working even more than usual. And I hear that even during the space project, you're using some of Reinfort's technology. So I hear, although as for that project, it's completely outside of my jurisdiction. Not just our former rivals at the Reinford Group, but also Labal's ZCF. Even the Epstein Foundation, whose technology we discarded years ago, is being brought in through MK. I imagine what you'll be facing at noon will be a culmination of all of those, entities. Well, thanks for being honest. And the one who made it is that genius, Cronkite, right? Yes, I told you about him this morning too, but there's no doubt about it that he's more of a genius than us, the three disciples. He usually doesn't like to rely on other people's research results, but it seems he's managed to get over that for this space project. He's borrowing all kinds of different people's help. But I wouldn't be surprised if he was partly involved in you being invited here, Reen. But if we look at it another way, it could mean that there's something there that only you guys will be able to see. Ah, yeah. There's something that he wants to confirm, so much so that he went to the trouble of calling Reen and Crow over here. Thank you, we'll definitely give this mock battle everything we got. Well, thanks for the advice, we'll accept it. Oh, don't worry about it. This is my way of getting my own back at the government and the Professor Cronkite for having their way with me. And not to mention, if there's nothing flowing in from outside, both countries and corporations will stagnate. So in that sense, I'm counting on you guys. CEO Townsend, I think I might have had the wrong idea about you. Maybe I shouldn't be the one to say this, but you've gotten so much more reliable since before. Now then, I'm going to be leaving Townsend after this, so I won't be able to watch your mock battle, but I'll be wishing you the best of luck, and I hope that it proves meaningful for both of you. Yes, we'll do our best so we have some good results to report to you. Alright, and that's everything. But actually, there's a few other things I want to do. I want to go out. I can't remember where it is. But I just want to go out. And I also want to... Actually, how long have I been going? I guess it doesn't matter. I can go a bit longer. I want to do a cheeky Connect event here before I end it off. So this is the Orge Canyon. It's quite an impactful scenery. Yeah, the air feels fresh and delicious. Yeah, I'm surprised we get all this after just leaving the town. I think there's going to be like water if we go further down. Wait, don't tell me, Crow, you think you're fishing? I guess it could be good for a breather. Well, either way, we've got a monster to kill back here, so let's keep going. Yes, sir. Okay, now we can use fishing on Reen's rears. This new technology that only certain people can use, Awakening. I guess now's a good chance. I'll give it a go. Hell yeah. I don't think we could use Spirit Unification in the tutorial. Could we? Or maybe we could and I just missed it. Well, let's do one of these. Let's go hang out with Toa and Crow. While they're there, yeah, it's just saying the same thing as it does for the other two. Ooh. Yeah, so this is the Red Star bike. Feels very sharp. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, Red Star's pretty damn nice, but I wasn't sure whether to get this or Etwas when I was getting a bike. I guess the reason there's so many different big bikes here in the Republic is because of all the really long roads connecting the cities. Yeah, when you think about traveling for a long time on these, a big bike will you won't get as tired riding it, and it feels better too. And not to mention the sleek form and how cool it looks, and the exhaust. They're all so badass. Yeah, I guess being cool is a pretty important point, huh? God, even you, Reen, don't you feel bad talking about another bike when you've got one back in the Empire? Oh no, I wasn't thinking about getting a new one. I mean, obviously I'm attached to my one in the Empire. And what about you, Toa? You're renting out like a new scooter on the down low. Wouldn't you call that a bit unfair? Well, I mean, they don't make these yet in the Empire, so it's just it's just to test it out, you know? It's just I'm moving around a lot here, so I thought even I'd be able to ride this, you know? Yeah, I guess that does seem like a good use for it, and even a midget like you can ride it. Hey, I told you not to call me that, and I do have a license, you know? Like a driver's license, I guess. Alright then, do you mind if we take these out for a ride? We'll just do a little bit around the city. Yeah, be careful there. I'm interested to see what you think of our bike since you were involved in creating the original Orbital bike. The makers are very interested to hear what you think too. That's a lot of pressure. How'd your Red Star feel? Yeah, I mean, I heard that it was meant to be fast, but it really feels like I'm cutting through the wind. And getting to ride on such a long, straight road, it feels fresh too. Yeah, the roads in the Republic are really easy to ride on. It makes you want to go full speed. My Etwas has pretty good speed too. You want to try a race? Oh, come on, Crow. When will you grow up? We're both adults now. We should learn to take it easy and... Just kidding. You won't fool me with that. Huh? Guys, wait up! Oh, honestly, you guys are both such kids trying to start a race out of nowhere like that. Sorry, I couldn't help it. Give me a break. This is how boys are, you know? How does it feel riding the scooter? Yeah, it feels great. I can't really go very fast, but it feels, like, safe. I think this would be great for, like, commuting as well as just going to get shopping. Seems pretty easy to drive too, so you could probably, like, have students ride it too. Bikes are starting to get more popular in the Empire too, so it'd be cool if you could get these for, like, commuting to school and stuff. Well, that sounds great. There's plenty of people that don't live in the dorms after all. I guess I'll have a talk with both branches when I get back to the Empire. Man, you two both love your jobs, huh? Ooh, so this is your Etwas, huh, Crow? It's, kind of, got a personality. Yeah, well, I've tuned it to my tastes, after all. But you're slowly getting used to riding it, in that case. Yeah, one more time. Again? Come on, wait up, guys. Seriously, I can't believe you guys. You left me behind twice? Stop acting like such kids, honestly. Sorry. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't help myself. I get that you're excited after meeting each other again for the first time in a while, but, like, come on, you're both adults. Especially you, Reen, you're an instructor at Thor, so you need to set a good example. I'm sorry. Come on, enough with the lectures. But it feels kind of nostalgic, getting to do this while on bikes. Makes me remember when we were in the, like, technology club back at the old Thors. I see. Or, yeah. Both you, Toa and Crow, as well as Angelica and George. You guys let me in on helping you with, like, developing the bike. Oh yeah, I guess Crow, you were in the year above us back then. Hey, don't go forgetting that. And for the record, I'm still a year older than you. Back then, we used to ride him a bunch when we were, like, making adjustments. With Angelica and George at the center, we'd all, like, pitch in and say what we wanted for it. It feels like only yesterday. Man, it was so much fun. And now those bikes have spread even to the Republic, and they're even making, like, new models and stuff. Yeah, I never could have imagined that it would come to this, just like messing around back then. Oh yeah, Crow, you know what's happening with George and Angelica recently, right? Yeah, I'm still contacting them and stuff. Seems that both of them have gotten pretty busy as of recent times. Yeah, it seems like they've suddenly gotten interest in the sky. They've even got Elisa and her development team involved, and they're trying to make a flying bike. Yeah, I've heard a bit about that from Elisa. I guess I should expect nothing less. I hear that they're also trying to think of a way to counter the desertification in the east of the continent too. When I visited them a while ago, George was holding donuts in one hand and working with his other. That's George for you. Although I wish he'd be careful about what he puts in his mouth there, or like his stomach. Feels like everyone's facing toward the future now, what with the whole space project going on here after all. Although I do sometimes feel worried about the speed at which technology is progressing. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely an argument to be made for that, but I think it's overall a pretty good thing. A lot happened during the Twilight after all, but I'm glad that those guys are facing forward. The same goes for you too, Crow. And I guess that's why I feel so proud whenever I see a bike. It makes me realize the amazing people that surround me. Reen, you're making me embarrassed. Well, let's do what we have to do here in the Republic now. After all, you've got a whole class of students that you've got to set a good example for. Yeah, I'm always aware of that. We gotta prepare for this mock battle with the AFs this afternoon too. Even if this country is getting more ahead of us in terms of technology. We gotta show them our soul for our partners who already left this world. Yeah, let's show them. Let's show them how we fight, so those guys won't be ashamed of us. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be a great experience. So do your best, guys. After that, they brought the rental bikes back to the motor pavilion and met up with the other guys and went back to their activities. $15% up on Blitz. Yeah, and Crow only got a 10%. I guess because Toa's not a party member. Oh, we got 60 for Reen. What the hell? That's way more than we got for Kevin. And Reen can see a movie, so we might even be able to... Oh, well, anyway. I'm going to end it off here. Thank you guys for watching, and next time we're going to kind of... I kind of want to finish off, like, everything. So I want to do the last Connect event, I want to do the boss of this area, and I want to do the Grim Garden. But between then, I'm going to do the side quest, so it'll be a bit of a long one, so... But, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.